dark side of being awakened, the dark side of being awakened, enlightened. Obviously, if you are watching this video, you must believe that you have awakened, or you have awakened, you are awake, either twin flame or any other ways of being awake. It's a good thing. At the same time, it's so challenging. If it pleases you, like the video, subscribe. Obviously, you can see the number of subscribers is very narrow. The channel is recently. The dark side of being awakened. I'm not good in numbering, so I just allow the flow to flow. Just allow myself to flow. So the first sign is feeling different. You begin to feel different. You begin to see things in a different way. And this one will make you feel isolated, separated. It's not something easy. I remember the early time for me, I really tried to suit in. And the more I tried to suit in, the more I looked to be lost. I really tried to maintain, to become that old person I was, to apply same ideas, but they seemed something else awkward to me. And those are ideas that worked for me in the past, but this time around they didn't work out. They failed me. So feeling different, looking at things in a different way, having a different understanding, it's a challenge as well. Because that means you won't make arguments, you won't come to the same conclusion with your friends, the family, and other people around you. And that's dark side. Yeah, it's not that easy. If you're a businessman, you even start losing some businesses because your principle will be different now. You look at things in a different way. And another thing is isolation, the second one. Isolation, you get isolated. And isolation, it's done in a way that it's just done naturally. You'd feel not to be accepted. You'd feel lost. And those are times when you sit alone, contemplating, thinking, what's wrong with me? Or what's wrong with these people? It goes that either way, it's either you are judging yourself, trying to understand what's wrong with you, or you understanding what's wrong with these people. Why can't they see the way things are? And the more you try to make them understand, the more you try to make them see things using your lenses, the more they reject your ideas, the more they reject the way you see things. As a result, that will push you away from them. Because some people can even use bitter words that can hurt you. If you are at that stage where you are trying to convince people to make them see things the way you see them, I would advise not to. But if there are some who are willing and they love your understanding, give them. I think Jesus talked about this. He said, do not give what is only to dogs. It's not every soul ready to receive this enlightenment. Is not every soul. Some souls are too young. That means maybe not this time, maybe not next time when they reincarnate. Only time knows. So what you are trying to feed them is too mature. I think Paul in the Bible talked about the stages. He talked about babies. You cannot feed bones. You cannot give bones to babies. They have not developed the teeth. Yeah, you cannot give them bones. They need soft stuffs. And the things that they are going through, the things that, the way they look at things, those are soft stuffs, and you are an old soul. That's why you are consuming hard stuff now. You should understand that. And that one is the dark side, because you feel isolated, you feel lonely, and you want to exchange ideas with people, and you find that there are just few, and the big number maybe is just on internet, but not those people that you interact with. So it becomes very challenging. And sometimes even those people who seemed at one point to agree with your ideas, they start falling. The more you advance, someone will fall from you, like that person is no longer in alignment with you. Because if you advanced, you've crossed another line. That's another challenge. And I think this one should be maybe the third. You question yourself, is what I'm going through real? What if I'm the only one who is lost? Maybe I'm the one who's lost. What if I'm just making up these things? What if these are just illusions? Yeah, sometimes you question your experience, you question your ideas, you question your perception, you question your understanding. And if you're not careful, you can even go and start asking the same people to say, how do you look at me? How is my behavior? Am I normal? Obviously, they'll tell you to say you are not normal, because what you see, what you experience is not normal to them. That's another dark side. That's another dark side. You see, the spiritual journey is not something that you do with other people. No. There are times when glands, let's talk about men's, as glands are put in the same maybe bowl, and then these glands are planted. Those glands won't germinate together. If all glands are going to germinate, each and every gland is going to have a different experience. So what is happening to you? The old you is dying. The old you has died, and then this new you've germinated. Now, like I said, mains. Imagine this mains that has germinated is trying to ask another mains that has not been planted about the process of germination. The mains that has not been planted and has not experienced germination has nothing to say about that, and it's so weird that there's even germination to that mains. It's just an example. Obviously, you've noticed this is a reason why when obviously we've seen maybe ladies, they are friends, they used to be very good friends, a triple, the three friends, and one of them becomes a mother. The moment one becomes a mother, 4 off from the group, they can force the relationship to get back to the way it was before. It cannot just be because another person has graduated into mothership thing. And sometimes the one who become a mother can feel like those friends, they are kind of they say bad things behind her and can begin to feel uncomfortable around them. It's just the graduation. Yes. So these are the dark sides. They are more and more. Obviously, you are going to add up, your experience. This was just an encouragement to tell you to say it's not bad about what you're going through. I know you may be lonely and stuff. Thank you very much for watching the video up to this far. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave your opinion in the comments. Thank you.